Boom! Yes, people, welcome back to Weird and Wonderful, Jamie Vardy's favorite fucking show, and we are live for possibly the biggest game in the Premier League, potentially biggest rivalry, but it is of course the Manchester Derby, Manchester United up against Man City, and it is fair to say that the noisy neighbours have been giving United a lot of sleepless nights over the past 10 years since Sir Alex left. Um, and it's a completely different dynamic to what it was before. Man City definitely the sort of the premier team in the Premier League. Man United definitely coming at this from a position of not position of weakness considering where we've come from. We're looking to sort of not assert our authority from the outset. We're definitely going to be playing second fiddle in this game, and it's going to be a game where we need to show how dangerous we can be on the counter attack. But people, before we jump into any more detail, please make sure you're hitting that like button, that subscribe button as well. On the road to 200 subs, as you can see in the bottom. Hopefully, we can get there before the end of the stream. But yeah, people, of course, for good luck, we got La Pioche playing. We're gonna have to start this stream off on the right foot. See if it can help out United as well, because we're gonna need it today. But yeah, people, thank you for joining, and we are live.
News time.
Hopefully, Ishmael will be joining at some point. Not sure where he is. I think he's been a bit unwell recently, so he may not be joining. It may just be me in the Lions den, almost up against the form team, maybe not the form team, but the table toppers, league leaders, Manchester City, at their own ground. So, but let's see if Ralph's got anything up his sleeve here. It's been a decent start. It's not been as possession dominant. United are looking. That's good. We've done well in this first 5 minutes to keep City on their toes. We've won the ball back off them a couple of times. But City are slow starters, I always find. But when the 10-minute mark comes in, you start to see a bit more authority, a bit more, control over games. Let's see what people are saying on Twitter. A 2-0 victory for City on the day. The last home game in charge for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Yeah, so far it looks like Pogba is lining up on that left-hand side. Interesting to see whether Elanga shifts over to that left at all, and if Bruno Fernandes looks to play a false nine as well, because that City are doing the same thing. It'll be interesting to see that midfield. I like Pogba. He's finding space on the right hand side there. Unlucky not to find Anthony Elanga. It looks like Elanga's playing off the right hand side. Maybe Sancho off the left. And it could be a 4-3-3 with Pogba playing in the middle with Bruno. And Bruno and Pogba are the highest men on the pitch right now. They're playing the highest. Looks like their mission here is to keep City honest, keep them on their toes. Any time to think about anything else other than trying to stop City's midfield, which is so fluid when they get the ball. Pep Guardiola in the technical area down beneath us. I've just been watching him for the last 30 seconds or so, chaps, and he is very irritated with something. I think he's trying to get a message across to his team, but he's turned around, he's put his palms to the heavens, he's shaking his head. Maybe he'll enjoy this move. It's not been a great start from City. Pep's obviously frustrated because he's seen this team come to Old Trafford and it's 1-0 City already. Fucking hell. They don't hang about this City team. Let's change this. Inevitable, man. Inevitable. This United team just. Jesus Christ. City 1-0 up. KDB 5th minute goal. It was well worked there by City. Maguire's is awful at the front post, man. This game, let's just see what happens in it. I came into this match with zero expectations. Didn't feel like Ronaldo being unfit, with Varane being missing, Luke Shaw out, Cavani. We're always going to be up against it, but we had a good start. Oh, Alex Tellers is through. You joke? Yeah, play on there, man. Jesus Christ! What's what United's defensive game, man, is just at least so much to be desired. Who's been extremely animated so far. Yeah, I mean, it's dealing with the surprise, I presume, of where Pogba started and subsequently where the space is. And you look at Ronaldo's position now, it's top right of your screen. He's moved down there, so he went from a narrow position to that position where now look at McTominay. He's had to stretch himself out wide to try and cover that space in the middle that we meant to be there to protect. John Stones, Ruben Diaz will be missing for between 4 and 6 weeks with that hamstring problem that he's suffered. Oh, it's disappointing already, man. Yeah, people make sure to jump in the comments. Any United fans in here? Were you expecting us to hold out for the first 5 minutes, or did you see this playing out exactly as it has? Because to be honest, I wasn't going into this game with much confidence. That Arsenal game's kind of put a bit of pressure on us. So yeah, it's just par for the course of United, really. Just awful defending again. But this is what we expect, man. See, camera pans to Marcus Rashford on the bench. He just needs to get back into form. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with him, but he's just been so out of form recently. I don't think he can have any complaints. No complaints there. But look, I think Jadon Sancho and Anthony Elanga ultimately have been the better wingers in our team. Oh, Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Get up, Jack Grealish, man. Little pussy boy, man. He's fine. Fred does well to tiptoe in there. Does very well to tiptoe in. And that allows him to turn, and once he turns, you have to say, look at the position. Standing still in the box is always a good thing if you're in space. He was. There's a good saving yet from Edison down at his feet. Fred has 3 Premier League goals this season, more than he scored in his first 3 seasons at United combined. This is the 150th appearance. The thing is, Graham, as well, you know, I'm watching Pogba come over. He doesn't like picking people up. He's almost been given an advanced role. I think he's quite enjoying it. But if he's too advanced and he's alongside Hernandez. Yeah, it looks like Bruno's playing up front. It's hard to tell because he does pressure from high, but this United is forced to turn over there. Pogba's got the ball high up the pitch. Poor ball from Fernandez out to Elanga, slows that, kills that, and then kills that attack, and Joao Cancelo nips in, and it's United throw-in. What? Just looking after the ball, man. We just can't do that. This is a terrible start. Elanga with his pace. Look at that boy. We'll go, man. Jeez. Elanga on the left wing. Finds Fred. Pogba. Jack Grealish just nips in there. And Pogba concedes a foul. We really need to get a centre back in the summer, man. Another one, Jesus Christ! You can't get them right. We need to start getting our decisions in the transfer window right, because just again, shocking. Few people in the chat now. Make sure you jump in the comments. Let us know what you're thinking of this game so far, because I'm trying to stay calm in it and not get too rattled by Harry Maguire. It's not even just Harry Maguire. It's that whole back line there for that goal. It's too easy for Bernardo to get in behind and get that ball in. Too much time to find his man as well. Shocking defending, considering how well we started as well. Looked like we were really up for this match, and then we were going to put City under a lot of pressure. But once again, we're shot. We shoot ourselves in the foot by just some poor defending. Wan-Bissaka just not close enough. Tellez coming in from the left back position. Maguire just statue-esque through his legs. Jeez. He's the captain, man. Fucking hell, man. He's the one that sets the tone for this bullshit defending. He sets the tone and fucks it up again and again. Like, running out of words, really, for Maguire. He puts in a couple of performances and then just absolutely just fucking tanks it. Like, just in that position, you've got to be focused on that front post. KDB's front post. I don't know what he's doing, who he's trying to mark in that position. Imagine, bro. Actually, no, probably not. But like, City would have lost a couple of league titles if they signed Maguire and we didn't. 100%. Or Pep's probably smart enough to fucking call it quits when it's when he knows it's not going to be going his favour, going his way. But look, still a long way to go in this game. It is only 1-0, and United did start well. There is still life in this dog yet, but we don't need to be giving City easy 1-0 leads. And that's a fantastic ball out wide from KDB. Sensational pass. Anthony Elanga wins the ball there. We're winning the ball back in good positions. Thank you, ref. There's a foul and a yellow, please. Jack Grealish can suck out, man. What an annoying. You're just gone to City and flipping deaded off your career, man. Can't even flipping. He was on 2 goals and 2 assists in the Premier League for £100 million. Look, got a lot of time for Jack Grealish, but that City move really just Just turned me off him, man. Really turned me off him. But this look with United with just as I say that we lose the ball. But we'd be surprised that we got so much. We were having so much possession, but KDB's getting the ball on the edge of the box. Good block from Maguire there, really good block. But KDB looked like he was gonna add to his tally. The ball bouncing out to the edge of the box onto his right foot as well. It was a good block from Maguire. But look, the thing is with Harry Maguire, cool. He's done that block there, but it's like being a goalkeeper. You make a mistake. You make a mistake as a goalkeeper, inevitably ends up in a goal for the opposing team conceding the goal. Maguire can do all the blocks he wants, but if he's going to be defending like that on the front post, what try? Doesn't matter how many good blocks you do if you're going to lose the game on that one goal, on that one mistake. And too many times it is always down to Maguire. It's his mistakes that cost us. But just to reiterate my point, United started the better of the two teams. Pep Guardiola was frustrated. United's press is working. We're really forcing City to play football in isolated areas. But that one time they did get round the back, they caught us off guard. They caught us not prepared, caught us lacking. And they slipped the ball through the eye of the needle straight to De Bruyne. Doesn't have to take a touch. Our only outlet's Elanga's pace, man. He's electric. Is the referee going to give us anything in this game? Easy, no fouls, no fouls. What a shot from De Bruyne, unlucky. Phil Foden's a little rat, man. Look at a butter tattoo down his neck. Little scumbag. Let's see what happens here. Good. David De Gea, that save, he's literally palmed it into the danger zone. It's insane. That's not a foul for me. That's not a foul for me. People, make sure you're slapping the like button for me, please. Well, City now starting to enjoy a bit more possession. Big up everyone with 188 subscribers now. See if you can get those last 12 subscribers by the end of this stream, and yeah, just be a bit of like a let me have something to cheer about at the end of the stream, and Ishmael too, because you know he's gonna be watching this game intently. If we can get a goal back, then I think that's a real statement of intent from United. But it could easily get turned 2-3-0, and that I need to feel a bit like my team can score. And this game is back for me. This game's back on. But we gave them the difference between KDB and Fernandes there. Tries to play a similar ball to what KDB played, and Bruno inevitably just doesn't take as much care of the ball as his midfield counterpart does. Come on, United. Let's see if we can just get a goal back here. Oh, beautiful goal. Jadon Sancho, fucking hell. This is exactly what I was asking for. Beautiful. What a wonderful break there. Pogba plays it out wide to Jadon Sancho. Sancho lets Tellez go on the overlap. And he bends in an absolutely sensational strike. Sensational strike. And that should be exactly what United deserve from the first the way the game started, to be honest. City definitely enjoyed a bit more possession of late, but United needed to have a bit more threat on the counter attack. And you see Sancho on the left hand side. Is that where he needs to be playing for United? Is he going to force Rashford out of the team? And Sancho's celebration is a bit like, well, I could have been playing for you, man, but no chance. What a goal from Jadon Sancho there, and the kid just continues his fine form, and yeah, more power to the kid. Let's see if this kid is just he's too classy. Too classy and absolutely unbelievable overlap there from Alex Tellez. Really drew Kyle Walker away from Sancho and gave him a yard or two of space to curl the ball into that far corner. Fantastic. Bruno, can you see Pogba there? Pogba's, you got to play it, lift it. Why haven't you lifted that there? What's he done there? I just need to be solid defensively here. Not throwing him. We can't throw away anymore. You cheap goals. We need to focus now because this is the moment where City can really stick the knife in. United feeling good, back into the game. Then City just use off the crossbar from Foden. There's a good improvisation from that header. Had De Gea scrambling. Haredi had De Gea scrambling. Jude Bellingham shouting out Jadon Sancho. Big game player. Big time indeed. I want a Sancho hat trick, bro. If we're gonna win this, let's get a Sancho hat trick. I'm enjoying the way we're shaping up. This is not the first game. It's like one of the only. I know we've come to the Etihad a few times and won, but this is probably one of the few games where I feel like our style and system has suited this game, and it's probably the best I've seen us. Just even if I know it's only 25 minutes into the game, but it's the best I've seen United tactically against City. They're not there. They're passing it around. They look a bit frustrated. Oh, that's a great ball from I think Laporte to Bernardo, who finds Grealish, and it's that left hand side again. Grealish volleys it first time, and it comes off Scott McTominay. But City, yeah, that was more like it from City, United turning the ball over again. United can't keep it there, and City look to sustain a bit more pressure. Yeah, Bruno and Pogba, their ability to take the ball in tight positions is going to be really key for United here. If they have good games, we've got a chance. we've got a chance. But that's a tough. It's a tough. It's a tough. It's a tough task. People, yeah, if you're joining us now, make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're subscribing. Yeah, road to 200 subscribers, 188. Let's see if we can get there by the end of the day. United already cheered me up a little bit. Wasn't expecting too much to cheer about today, especially after that early Kevin De Bruyne goal. But can United hold on, man? Let's see if we can avoid conceding a goal. City's starting to sustain their attacks a bit better, and it's down his left hand side again that they look to try and create some problems. 1-2 from Grealish there. Can we keep the ball now? Let's see if we can keep possession. Let's not give it away cheaply. Just as I say that, Elanga passes it to De Bruyne, who finds Foden into the box. What a save from De Gea! Oh no, and it lands into De Gea's into De Bruyne's feet. And that's an emphatic finish. Emphatic finish from City. That's all our fault. I was literally saying, can we keep the ball here, not give it away cheaply? And Elanga. That's fucking jarring, bro. If Elanga finds Bruno in that position there, it's the United counter. What a save from De Gea. Maguire blocks it, it hits Telles, it rebounds into De Bruyne. It's a real pinball defending. What a touch from Foden, man. Off his right foot. Great save from De Gea. If Maguire's... what's Maguire done here? Oh, Maguire. This kid, I swear. Why again? Like, allow me, man. Like, I honestly don't want. I don't want beef, bruv. I don't want to be beefing this much, bruv. This is fucking jarring, man. Harry Maguire, bruv. If we didn't have this guy in our team, I don't know. The sky is the limit, man. The sky is the limit. But this guy is dead. This guy is dead, bruv. Oh, I missed this. It would have been nice to see this a bit earlier, but Ishmael in the comments, of course. Big up my guy. Hope you're feeling better. But it would have, yeah. Weird enough, we're on the same side today, and we both want United to take points off City. But City just got this knack of not even playing that well, but like their passing is just so fluid, so clinical that when they get in behind you, you're frantic, man. You're worried because they don't really place their passes. They find their man. And so the confidence builds a little bit. But to be honest, we needed to at least start the game, or at least bring the game back to level terms to just believe that we can go, okay, cool, we're 2-1 down, but we're confident we can get back into this game. Not confident, but we've shown that we can. But damn. We're just not good enough defensively, man. We're just a joke, man. We're just a shocking team defensively. Shocking. We're so shocking defensively. It's killing me, man. Yeah, United have really got to be able to. We got to try and hold on here now because City have got their tails up. That left hand side, Wan-Bissaka needs to put his finger out. We need to learn how to clear the ball as well. Fuck me. Jeez Louise. So I need to change the banner at the bottoms to other people. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. To be honest, I weren't expecting too much from this game, man. If I'm honest, my heart of hearts was a bit more hopeful. United are we're the B team in Manchester, man. We're the B team. De Bruyne's on a hat trick, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, City, they're getting more and more confident. You can just see it as the game goes on. He's really he's having a lot of fun out there, to Kevin. Really struggling now. United's press is less evident now. If anything, we're looking quite open and easy to penetrate. It's just our defense is honestly dire, man. It's real. We're shit. Shit. Our defense is it's the leakiest defense I think we've had in a decade. What's going on here? Oh no! It seems like there's been an incident in the crowd. Oh no! Yeah, the game. There's been a pause in proceedings. It seems quite concerning that. Bit concerned by this. Hopefully that the fan in the crowd is okay. Hopefully he's all right. People, make sure you're hitting that whilst we wait. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Subscribe as well. Gonna go onto Twitter now. Make sure it's just big shout out with the people who are watching our stream on yeah. Let me just go shout out some people on Twitter who've been engaging in our stream on Harry Potter's. Big up yourself. Jokes. Seems like we may be resuming soon. Just change that banner at the bottom, man. Okay, back underway. Is City still leading 2-1 against their local rivals? And I'm not feeling too confident about how this is going to pan out. Trying to wear some football heritage on my chest. Well, I don't think we've been further as a club from these heights in a while. Come on, Sancho. Well, I'm back by United. Let's look after the ball now. Good little chop there from Alex Telles. Telles is on the outs overlap. We haven't really got a threat out like centrally in the box. Just Pogba now sort of shuffling back into midfield. It's a bit of possession for United, which is good. Anthony Elanga switching the ball out to Alex Telles. A lovely little knock. Of course, we've got the Champions League. I think midweek we're playing. Or no, maybe I think it might be next week, but yeah, a lot on for United at the moment. First, obviously, got this obstacle, City in front of us. Arsenal have overtaken us in the league. I think they still got 2 games in hand, or 3 games of this game. Really, we're in a position now where it's not in our, top 4 is not in our control anymore. We need teams to do us a favour. Pogba slack pass to McTominay, and De Bruyne picks it up and runs straight through the heart of United. Finds a great pass to Foden, who loves this little angle. And it's just wide, doesn't really connect with it at all, really. Terrible strike from Phil Foden. We've seen him slap some balls into that bottom right hand corner from that left. Very tight angle, I must say. Very, very tight angle. But we've seen Phil Foden score from there before. Yeah, people, if you're joining us now, make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're subscribing. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Let's see if we can get there and just keep climbing. Let's have a little look at how we're doing. I think we're about 12 subscribers off. So people, if you're tuning in on Twitter or Twitch, please head over to our YouTube. If you're not subscribed to that already. And likewise, YouTubers, make sure you're following us on Twitch and on Twitter to stay up to date. Bruno's in the City box. Great turn. Finds Elanga. Pogba. Fred. Bruno, one more. Oh, why did he take so long to pass it? Why did Bruno take so long there? Fuck. We were in. Why did Bruno take so long to find him here? Now. Frustrating for United fans. We've got to do better in that situation. We've got to just release the ball faster. Why is Bruno taking a touch? I don't know. I don't know. Or do you think it's Sancho's mistake there? Sancho should have done better. I don't know. But I remember Saka definitely the pace merchant around him. Why is De Gea trying to? He's been listening to our fucking show, bro. Trying to show that he can run out the box, bro. You didn't need to go. You didn't need to go there, B. You didn't need to go. We're 4 minutes away from half time. United need to. We cannot afford to concede any more goals. We've got to keep this 2-1. We have to keep this down to 2-1. But City, City are trying to score. They're trying to make it. If it's 3-1 at half time, I know we come back from 2-goal deficits at the Etihad to win games in the past. But if it stays like this, we're going to. It's a corner for City. If it stays like this, then I think we've got a chance in the second half. We've got to show a much more defensive rigidity, solidity, cohesion. Otherwise, we've got no chance. We're gonna concede a third, and we've got to be more cutthroat in the final third as well. Not good enough in with our final ball, but we haven't really had many competitive Manchester derbies in a while. Either we just do them on the counter attack and sacrifice lots of possession, or we get slapped. So let's hope we do not concede a goal. Look, I can't stress this enough. We cannot concede here. We cannot concede. We have to get into half time. Max 2-1 down. Max. I would take an equaliser. I'll take a bit of possession before the half-time whistle goes. But City are comfortable, to say the least. They're looking very, very comfortable, passing the ball around the back at the moment. Grealish on the ball, playing it backwards. These men are like the opposite of Ralph Ball, man. Like in possession, sideways passes, backwards passes. They frustrate the life out of the opposing team. Just take the ball away from them. When they get the ball back, it's then how do we get the ball back faster? We lose the ball, let's win it back. And teams just don't like. I mean, you're seeing United do it now, I guess, a bit better than they have in the past. But teams face up against City, and when they get the ball back, they don't take enough care of it, considering how hard they had to work to win the ball back. And Mahrez with a shot, De Gea palms it wide. Elanga, Grealish recovers the ball back in the left wing position for City of Cancelo supporting him, and it's a corner for City. It's a good save from De Gea, but I've not been too impressed with David today. He's made some decent saves, but he gives me a bit of anxiety coming off his line, especially from corners like this. Couldn't claim that, but that's a good header from Maguire. What can United do? Is that a foul? Kick the ball away. 3 minutes left, but if United can hang in here, then we've got a chance. Just a chance. It's a tiny chance. It's not. Let's be real, man. City just they're in second gear here. They want to turn it up. They can turn it up. That's a good foul won by Anthony Elanga. I want to see Elanga. I would like to see Elanga play more centrally. I think that we might have to wait for a couple of substitutions. I think I have enjoyed the midfield of Pogba, Bruno. Actually, do you know what? It's not even Bruno. It's Pogba, Fred, and McTominay. Bruno's been playing. It's kind of like a diamond, like a false nine at the peak, at the top of a diamond. United got to be bitier in the challenge. Can't be afraid of conceding fouls, because this City team they do the same thing. They're smart about it though. We're smart about it. I mean, they haven't got Fernandinho on the pitch right now, but you know he's What is Maguire doing there? Just kick it out for a corner. Oh my god, Maguire out, bruv. I'm done. It's not worth it. He's not worth it. He's not worth it, bruv. He's not worth it. Please just do something. Oh, okay, he's won it there. But you see what I mean, though? Like, that's okay, cool. You do that. But then you're the reason why we're 2-0 down. We conceded those 2 goals. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. The fact that he's our captain as well, just I've never seen someone more symbolic of a club's failure. That's a good ball in there from Tomine from out wide, and United can end this with a corner. Let's see, Maguire. Look, this is your perfect opportunity. Your perfect opportunity to silence the haters. Silence us, please. Just do something good in the final third. I can't believe he let the ball go through his legs there. Tellez. Oh, Edison gets a punch on it. Bruno shoots. Ooh. Deflects out. I got about 15 seconds left here. Great pass from Elanga to Wan-Bissaka, sorry, to what was it, Elanga? No, Elanga's out the left wing. Scott's got to find Elanga there. Yeah, and he does. You get a good ball in here. Oh, that is a chance. There's another corner, but that's a chance. Difficult chance, admittedly. Tellez. Times like this, you wonder why we didn't keep Anthony Martial. I know he wasn't happy. Oh, it hits Maguire. It hits him. That's what he's about. He just doesn't. There's no intention there. There's no intent behind anything he does. Everything is just just catch him offside. Oh, sure, actually sack that. No, catch him offside. No, maybe I shouldn't. We're done with this. These back and forth, like good performances, weak performances. Here, he's cost us 2 goals. We'd be winning this match otherwise. If we have a run in the team, this would not be happening. But we're playing with what we've got, and the rest, like as a team, it's been probably one of the best performances in terms of stylistically in our formation, being able to tactically frustrate City. Today, we're struggling a little bit. We're struggling a little bit to convert our chances. Sorry about that, guys. But we're struggling. To find that final pass. But sorry about that, guys. Getting calls. Put it on do not disturb. But yeah, we're struggling at the moment. With City. We started well, got the goal. Didn't get the goal, sorry, but City got their goal whilst we were in a position of strength. We were doing well. I'm not gonna lie. In terms of the way we started, it was only the first 5 minutes. But these are the positives we're trying to draw from at the moment. But City do what City do best, and they're just clinical. We find spaces in behind. Bernardo Silva finds Kevin De Bruyne, and it is 1-0. From that moment on, it was a bit concerning for us. I thought it could be 2-3, and the fact that we got the equaliser is a good sign for the second half, and that we can go toe to toe with this City team and cause them problems. But ultimately, that goal from Sancho was short-lived. Kevin De Bruyne, around the 30-minute mark, I'm not sure exactly what the time was, but Kevin De Bruyne was a bit of pinball. The ball's getting pinballed around in the back. Harry Maguire decides to let the ball go through his legs, turns around. Bernardo Silva hits against the head, rebounds to Alex Tellez. He gets the touch on it, and it falls to Kevin De Bruyne, who makes no mistake. And if you look back at those 2 chances, Harry Maguire doesn't defend his front post well enough. He doesn't get rid of the ball when he's got the ball at his feet. Pretty much, he could just kick it out for a corner, and United can sort of reset their defense. But instead, he lets it go through his legs, and the ball is live again, and City score a few moments later. But all in all, it's only two. So what we can take sort of some sort of solace in is that we're up. It is only 2 goals down. 2 goals. No, sorry, we're only 2-1 down. And we've caused City problems in the way we've been pressing them. But City have found ways around that, obviously. And now it's up to us to. It was up to United to then take the game to City in the second half. We've seen it before when we've needed to get a performance out of these against City. We've done well. But yeah, let's see if we can get back into this in the second half. But for now, I'll be letting you guys go get a cup of teas, go get a biscuit, some rich tea, some actually no rich tea's dead, some digestives, some shocky digestives. We've got them. And yeah, we'll be back for the second half very very soon. It'll be about 12 minutes time. But until then, people, yeah, just to see how it goes, innit? Just to see how it goes. Keep fingers crossed. And yeah, peace. Apologies there, but we are back for the second half. The teams are out. Thank you everyone for joining us now. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We are on the road to 200 subs. If all the people in here jump on and subscribe, we're in a good place, isn't it? But we are back out. All this talk about Kevin De Bruyne getting his first hat trick is giving me a bit of cause for concern. Just because he's been found in a couple of positions looking dangerous, and a hat trick for De Bruyne would be disastrous for United's chances of getting anything out of this game. But yeah, we are live. We are off. It is 0-0. Sorry, it's definitely not 0-0. It's 2-1. But the second half has started. City playing around the back. Let's see if United can put in a better performance in that second half. I'd love to know what Ralph said to them in that. What Ralph said to these guys during the halftime break. Is it to be a bit more aggressive in attack? Is it to have we changed the way we're set up? It looks like we've got Elanga back on the right hand side. Sancho looks more dangerous off the left, to be honest. People jump in the comments. Let us know what you're thinking. Do you think United got a chance of getting anything out of this game, or are we on? We're already out of the top four, but is this another nail in the coffin for United? Maguire needs to just take less touches of the ball. That's a good play from Maguire, to be honest. Elanga wins the foul. Yeah, looking at the United bench, I'm not sure who I'd be looking for. I mean, Rashford hasn't been in great form recently. Maguire's been great challenge in there from Maguire. Need a solid defensive performance, and if we've got any chance to get anything out of this game, we can't concede. We can't concede in the second half, because 3-1. I don't see us getting 2 goals. I don't know about you guys, innit? But I don't see us getting 2 goals out of this one. De Bruyne, no. Wan-Bissaka has it in the right fullback position, but cannot find Elanga, and Bernardo Silva is causing Maguire. Oh god. De Bruyne had another chance there. Jeez. So sloppy from United, man. Wan-Bissaka needs to protect the ball better there. And Laporte is down after a challenge from Bruno there. I think it's just going to be getting a bit of a telling off here. No need for a yellow card for that challenge. Just mistimes this tackle. But yeah, we're well on our way to 200 subs, people. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button for us, please. Trying to get to 200. So it's a small target, in it. Let's see if we can get to it. See if you can support your boys. Keep our team growing. But City have got the ball on the left hand in their left wing position. De Bruyne is over it. So is Phil Foden. United got a very high line here, and they all drop down, drop deep for the ball in from Foden. Oh, lands to Bernardo, and the ball comes out wide to Grealish, now Cancelo, Rodri, and Walker's. Looks like he's covering that central position there. I'm sure that's probably to counter United's pace on the attack. Big up your legacy for following us on Twitter. Appreciate that, my guy. Good ball in there from Walker, trying to get over the top. And McTominay plays a bit of a dodgy ball there, and Foden just nudges Wan-Bissaka off the ball. Foden just out-muscles Wan-Bissaka there. He should never be getting the ball off him. Tiptoes into the box, tries to find that far bottom right-hand corner, and just doesn't connect with it at all. But that's another warning sign for United. Foden on that in that position is deadly usually, but he's not had his shooting boots on today. Phil Foden. Not had the shooting boots on at all. United playing around the back is just doesn't bode well for us, man. Especially against City. Oh, it's good footwork there from Wan-Bissaka to get past Jack Grealish, and the ball goes. It's a City throw in there. Must have come off Wan-Bissaka just before the ball goes out of play. City on the attack now. Walker finds Mahrez out wide. Walker looks like he's going to support, but Mahrez dips inside, finds De Bruyne in the right wing position, who plays it back to Laporte. City being patient on the ball here, dominating possession at the moment. Sancho intercepts the ball well there, and Fred finds Pogba. Oh, Elanga's in. Oh, what a challenge from Cancelo. What a challenge from Cancelo. Looked like Pogba had put Elanga through. And with Elanga's pace, that is a threat at all times. But Fernandes finds Elanga out wide now. Laporte covers. Surprised he didn't find Elanga couldn't burst through there. But United on the counter, they look. There's chances on this in the counter for United, big time chances. Our final pass just needs to be better. We need to take a bit more care in possession, which is something I feel like we've just not been doing at all. Even in games where we have more possession, we just give away sloppy passes. McTominay does well there, bursts through a couple of challenges. Bruno's in the box, but no one attacks the front post, and Ederson gets City off onto another attack. De Bruyne tries to run past Telles, and Telles does well there. City win the throw in on the halfway line. City are knocking on the door here. City at the corner now. Oh, great header from Maguire there. Laporte leaves a bit on him there, but that's a great header from Maguire. We need to stay resolute here, stay one goal in this. We cannot. If they City get a goal now, it is an uphill battle. One I don't think this United team can get back from. But Bruno here has a chance to set us off on another attack. Goes down, but Foden's got the ball running into the box. Good block there, I think, from Scott McTominay. But I think Ralph stumbled onto something here in terms of just games like this. You got to have Pogba on the pitch, but where can you play him where he's not a liability defensively? And I think we're seeing Pogba and Bruno play a lot higher up, almost like a 4-2-2. But we don't have two strikers. It's a weird one. There's partnerships all over though. McTominay and Fred done all right so far. They've done all right against the City team. Pogba Pogba and Bruno, we've looked like we could threaten. I think maybe if we can get Rashford on in the second half, still very, very much out of form. But can we cause City problems on the break with a fresh Rashford? I hope so. I hope so, but so far it is still 2-1. Manchester City leading United, thanks to two well took goals from Kevin De Bruyne. We're about 10 minutes into the second half. I think Alexander Zinchenko is about to come on, or he's just been treated to a standing ovation by the City fans, obviously due to his Ukrainian roots. As we see Mahrez blaze a very good chance over the bar, edge of the box. De Bruyne lays it into him. The angle of it is good, but he just gets a bit too underneath the ball. Yes. Not enough composure there. Not enough composure from Kevin De Bruyne. Mark Oliver just said to to Bruno Fernandes, he doesn't want to hear any more from him right now. But Jesse Lingard, as we see Jesse Lingard warming up, can he contribute in his final Manchester derby? Same thing for obviously not Rashford's last Manchester derby, but can Rashford come on and influence? He's got previous for scoring against City. Remember that goal where he absolutely just took Otamendi, sent him to the shops, and buries a great finish past. I think it was I'm not sure who the goalkeeper was at the time. Maybe it was might have been Edison actually. I don't know if Edison was still there. Maybe Claudio Bravo, but we've seen Rashford come on. We've seen Rashford do well against City. But yeah, just trying to work out how United get back into this game. Not 100% sure, to be honest, because City have been good. City have been good, but they've not been that great. They've not been that great. Ball in from Kevin De Bruyne. Bit of head tennis here. Rodri. There's a foul given by Michael Oliver. For the challenge on Maguire, who's done well this second half. I don't want to jinx it, but got to give my man credit when credit's due. He's done well, but still down due to his poor defensive positioning and decision making as well. That decision to let the ball run for his legs, is the reason why we're losing this game at the moment, 2-1 down. And the reason we conceded the first goal is obviously from a mistake from Lindelof, but Maguire doesn't cover himself. And there's another ball going through his legs. The De Bruyne's finish goes through his legs. No, the first one's not necessarily as much to do with his like a direct mistake from Maguire, but I feel like we're talking about Maguire way too often, especially for a captain. Well, won by Scott McTominay there. Fred, can he find Elanga? Elanga bursts into the box, shoot! Oh, Cancelo nearly gets them. Cancelo nearly scores an own goal there, but that's more like it. Elanga just needed to take a less of a heavier touch there, but United are in on the break. Great run from Bruno Fernandes to drag the City defence away and provide Elanga down some space down the right hand side. A better touch and he's in. Short corner taken there. Bruno Fernandes whips it in. The ball looks like it was a bit too under his feet whilst he tries to deliver it. Ooh, does he win the ball? Oh, it's a foul. Fred gives away the foul. And City have got an opportunity very, very in a very dangerous position. This could be a De Bruyne hat trick. And now United are in a bit of trouble here. A great opportunity for City to restore their to restore a bit more control over the games in terms of the scoreline. It's still 2-1. United still very much in with a chance of equalising here, but City are in a really they've got a very good opportunity here to get for De Bruyne to get his hat trick and obviously City to get a third. For De Bruyne. Oh, but that angle was flipping deceptive. You couldn't see if it had gone in the back of the net, but De Bruyne looks for the space around the wall, shoots it, but it goes straight to David De Gea there. Oh. United really under pressure here. It was a great pass from McTominay to find Pogba. Pogba switches it out wide now. And Elanga's on this left-hand side now. Can he get into the box? Can he find... Oh, no, but Mahrez does well to intercept. Maguire giving away a foul there. He's going to get a yellow card. That's a good decision there from Maguire, I've got to say. Got to give away the foul there. Got a couple of people in the comments. Shout out to my sister. I'm guessing that's probably my mum instead, actually, but love that. Love that support. Common United. We're seeing a double substitution here from United. The two players I said that could and should come on. Jesse Lingard, potentially likely to be his last Manchester derby. Anthony Elanga is coming off the pitch. He's done well, but there have been times in the final third where a bit more care of possession, a bit more time over his first touch. He could definitely have challenged. But look, Pogba's coming off as well as Elanga. We've got Jesse Lingard on the pitch. He's a bit more mobile, a bit more of a hard worker, someone who probably deserves to play more than he has, is now on the pitch, and we've got Marcus Rashford playing down the middle. Some question marks raised as to why he didn't start the game, but he's not been in great form. Let's see if we can push. Let's see if we can push for this equaliser now, and let's see if we can play a bit. Lindelof's passing as well. No, I know we haven't got Pogba on the pitch, but Lindelof's ability to find a passing behind should not be overlooked. But shame to see Pogba off the pitch. But especially in the capacity he's playing at the moment, you expect him to. You do expect him to come off, because he is entirely just in an attacking capacity today. Defensively, he's not been asked to do too much. And a bit of fresh legs in from Jesse Lingard, a bit more defensive responsibility. And hopefully, yeah, we can be a bit more stable and still pose a threat on the counter-attack. People, yeah, if you see the banner at the bottom, make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're subscribing on the road to 200 subs to see if we can get there. Got a few people in the chat, so let's see if we can get everyone subscribing. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button too. If you're watching us on Twitter, retweet. If you're watching us on Twitch, make sure you're following us. You know how it goes. Ooh, well played there from Tellez. Reads that Kyle Walker was looking for the overlap. And it's a great ball in for Jesse Lingard, but Cancelo just shows a bit too much pace there. And he covers well. City playing the ball nicely through midfield. Grealish finds Cancelo out wide, and that's a good block from Wan-Bissaka, and City have a corner. City racking up the corners now. It's the sort of time they usually get another goal. But as it stands, United still very much in this game. Corner to defend. Oh, looking for... What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. Yeah, all right, game over. City 3 now, up against United. United's challenge to get into the 4. Just looking harder and harder now. Looking harder and harder to achieve. It is now 3-1. Manchester City are 3-1 up. There's a half volley, ball gets floated to the edge of the box, and we've seen City attempt this already, but from a free kick, or was it from a corner, just played on the ground? But this time, the finish is too good. Finish is way too good. Gutting. 20 minutes to play now. I've done well. I was literally saying we need to stay in this game. I feel like I'm just jinxing this team. Bruno gets the ball out. Yeah, essentially plays it out wide to Wan-Bissaka. He just gives the ball away. City on the attack now. Into the final third. Mahrez opens up and plays it back to Rodri. He finds Cancelo. Now Grealish has got a bit of space here to attack Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but Fred comes over to oh, does he intercept it? Yes, he has. And he finds Jesse Lingard. Can he find Marcus Rashford? Or is he onside? Is Rashford onside? Oh, he tries to be clever and get through the gap, but he's just not in form. He's not in form, Marcus Rashford, right now. There's too many players in this team that have tailed off. In terms of form, in terms of effort, desire, it seems to be lacking all over the pitch at the moment. All over the pitch. Ishmael's unfortunately not with us today. Nothing too bad. He's just a bit unwell. Ishmael, that's what my mum thinks we're called, Ishmael. But yeah, he's not well. He'll be back for the next stream, I'm sure. City in full control here now, making United run. City played their way out of trouble very well there. United shuttling back into positions. Kind of just want this game to be done now. Just the way we've been attacking is just way too haphazard. Way too haphazard. Sure, all the Liverpool fans watching, I'm a bit disappointed. United just lacking in so many departments. But we're just so far off it. We're so far off it. Kevin De Bruyne finds Mahrez. I think De Bruyne is on 2 goals and an assist. I think if he took the corner, and he looks like he was almost about to set Mahrez up for his second. This has been a convincing performance from City. Expecting no different, to be honest. This isn't a surprise. Not for many people, I don't think, who were watching this match and have been watching football, the Premier League this season. United have flattered to deceive far too often. We've got a tough run of games. We've got Spurs and Liverpool coming up, and a third round tie in the not a third round tie, sorry, but a Champions League second leg to play against Manchester City, against Atletico Madrid. Geez, sorry. As you can tell, I've got people. My head's not really. Yeah, I've lost my head a little bit. It's a poor performance, a poor display from United. But people, let me know what you're thinking as well. Gonna have to. It's gonna be a tough one. I don't see United getting back into this game. If anything, I see this going 4-5. But United are on the attack here to prove me wrong. But City flood back and defend in numbers. United numbers, you couldn't even get United, the attackers, to get up in support of the United attack. But City have got more desire than our attackers to win the ball back. So yeah, it's a tough watch for United fans, I'm sure. Like, I'm not bothered if we get slapped. I mean, it's probably shit for our goal difference, but this is a derby, man. There should be challenges flying in. There should be some. I can't be letting these teams play like this against us. The City are a possession team. That's what they do. They keep possession. They sucker you in. They really do. That's off the pitch. Time for some comfort food. If we get a goal back, who knows? But it just feels like we're absolutely miles away from getting back into this game. Bruno looked like he was trying to win the foul there. How can De Bruyne just flipping clatter into Maguire and didn't even win the ball? How's that? Haven't seen anything from Marcus Rashford or Jesse Lingard since they come on, really. This is tough to watch. United looked good for the first 4 minutes. Had some moments since, but nothing considerable. Gundogan looks like he's about to come on for Riyad Mahrez. Oh my God. Bruno has to take better. Got to take better care of the ball. Is De Bruyne coming off for Gundogan? Man of the match performance there from Kevin De Bruyne. 2 goals and an assist. No clean sheet. No hat trick. But despite that, it's been an incredible performance from Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, 10 minutes to go. Can't want this match to be over. Was he offside there? No. Ref linesman thinks he's onside. Looks for Cancelo. Fuck off, man. No way. Jesus Christ, I nearly scored an even better goal there. United will be lucky to get another touch of the ball, to be honest, the way this is going. City once again just too good. Cheers, Mum. Thank you. I don't know how I'm doing it either. This is a struggle. It's a struggle. Usually it's easier when Ishmael's here. Feels someone to like vent with, but today is just a solo therapy sesh. Nothing's going United way. Good save there from that Cancelo effort. It's a tough one now. It's just damage limitation, really. It's a tough one to watch. Every stream I do against City is never really an enjoyable one, if I'm honest. Oh God. Well challenge there from McTominay. Can we keep the ball now? Oh, so whenever the ball leaves United player's foot, I'm just worried that we're not getting past them. This is a tough watch, to be honest. I think if we're looking at, might start just doing player ratings now, to be honest, because there's no need to stick around for too long after the game. David De Gea in goal. I've got to give him a 5. Potentially, I'll give him a 5 or a 4. Oh my God, this is embarrassing now. Cancelo is absolutely taking the piss. Cancelo, okay, De Gea, I'll give him a 4. Not been as, we've not relied on him as much to make the fantastic saves. The ball's just been hitting the back of the net. It's not all of the mistakes have been his fault, but I think there's been an attempt to try and keep, or for him to try and come off his line more, and it's not really worked very well. He's been let down ultimately by the defenders in front of him. Wan-Bissaka, I'll give a 3. I think he's struggled, giving the ball away a lot. Lindelof, I'll give a 3. I'll give a 4 to. Maguire, I'll give a 3. Tellez, I'll probably give a 5. I think he's done all right. It's embarrassing. Let's keep going. Fred and McTominay, I'll probably give Fred a 4. McTominay a 5. McTominay's been pretty decent. Neither have really excelled that much. Bruno Fernandes, I'll give a 4 too. Sancho, I'll give Sancho a 6. Obviously for his goal. Elanga, I'll give a 4. Pogba, I'll give a 4 as well. It all started so promisingly, to be honest. It's really tailed off this past about 60 minutes of the game. And then the subs, Rashford and Lingard, haven't really done anything. So they're probably on that freeze right now. Right, unless something mad happens, which I can't see happening, to be honest. City have been good. Man of the match, obviously Kevin De Bruyne, 2 goals and an assist. What a ball from Rodri to Cancelo there, who's just mistimed his pass, his touch a little bit. He looks for Bernardo Silva, finds him impeccably, man. This City team are just ridiculously good. Look wide, Rashford. Look at Sancho. Or Bruno, is that Bruno? What a ball. Oh, this is embarrassing. Good effort there from Rashford, but still getting a 3, mate. Last two minutes of the game. Ready for it to be over, to be honest. It's been a terrible day for United, being overtaken into 4th place, getting beaten by their Manchester rivals, and pretty convincingly as well. No complaints. City deserved this. You've got Spurs, Liverpool. Jeez. See, this could be the same. This against Liverpool could be playing exactly the same way. We could easily suffer the same fate. We got to beat Spurs now. Yeah, that should have been 4. Gundogan absolutely miscues his left-footed strike. Christ. Last minute of the 90. I don't know about United fans on me. I'd probably be tuned off. If I were you guys, I appreciate everyone still in the stream. Can United get a goal back? Will just be a consolation at this stage unless we get a lot of extra time and City decide to down tools. But 2 extra minutes of additional time, no complaints there. I don't think anybody apart from City, to be honest, probably want this game to go on any longer. I just can't keep the ball, man. Mahrez is through, but he's offside. He's well off. Goal in the back of the ball's in the back of the net, but he's well off there. The ball comes off the hair, but is it him in the face? Yeah, he's. Claps him in the face, but in the last minute of this game. But yeah, people, thank you for joining us. Just trying to wrap this up as quick as possible. Thanks for joining us. United, disappointing. Disappointing. To be fair, I wasn't expecting much else. He's offside. Or was it goal? Oh God. I think he's onside. It should be 4. Disastrous for our goal difference. He's offside. Is he? Doesn't look off to me, man. It's onside 4-1. 2 goals for Mahrez, 2 goals for Kevin De Bruyne. Hits De Gea in the face. Looked well off. I thought it was offside just from seeing it. I don't know if United have had an attempt in the second half. Doesn't feel like it. Yeah. Tough for United this game, wasn't it? It was always going to be an uphill battle. City on the chance to get another goal. Where'd this free kick come from? United have got a real tough march ahead. Real tough march ahead. We need to start getting results off these teams in and around us. This has not been good enough so far. It's been a tough watch in the second half, especially. And that is it. That is full time. Man City 4, Manchester United 1. Kevin De Bruyne out with 2 goals and an assist. United are in 5th place, level on games with West Ham, 2 points ahead. We're now 3 games behind Arsenal in terms of goal difference. In terms of matches played, we're on 28 games, they're on 25. They're on 48 points, we're on 47. So it's not looking great for United. Embarrassing performance. That's all I can really say about this, man. That's all I can really say. It's just absolutely embarrassing performance, especially at the home of your rivals. Just absolutely embarrassing. Shocker. Anyway, people, thank you for joining us. Whether you start joining at the start or middle or the end, not a great day for United. Ultimately, come off second best. Was to be expected, to be honest, but yeah, United looked like they had a game plan and we were going to stick to it. But ultimately, we've come unstuck to the better team. Man City really are just a class above us, man. We're nowhere near. We're so far off them. It's a joke. And yeah, whoever this next manager is for United has got an uphill battle. Let's just say that. But anyway, people, thank you for joining us. I've got a couple of people in the comments. Let me just go through these quickly. Sad to see. Indeed, Carlos. Indeed. Yeah, big up my mum. Control your temper. Exactly. It's a tough one. But ultimately, United are giving me enough preparation for this sort of performance. But ultimately, it's a sad performance all round from United. But anyway, people, thank you for joining us. Not the result we were hoping for, but probably the result we were expecting. So yeah, thank you for joining us again. It's Weird and Wonderful, Jamie Vardy's favorite show. I usually swear when I say that, but because my mum's watching, I've got to keep it PG. But yeah, join us very soon for another game. Big games keep coming for United. Hopefully we fare a bit better than we did today. And yeah, thank you for all joining. We'll be back very soon for another episode. But if make sure hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button as well, sharing to all your friends. Tell everyone about us. We'll be back for the United Spurs game next Saturday. Let's see if we can recover. This game is always going to be tough. Yeah, it's the league leaders, but yeah, we've got to sort of dust ourselves down, lick our wounds, and find a way of getting a performance out of these players for the Spurs game. And then we've got Liverpool after that. So the big games keep coming. Didn't do well today. But we move, innit? We move. Liverpool fans probably a bit pissed off with United more so than usual, but it was only ever going to end that way, really. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you for joining us. It's been Weird and Wonderful, and there's only one way to end this.
News time.